Paano ba yun? Kung dapat ka mama. 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 Yung awan. Ini makan dulu ya. Banyak kali gerak. Panjang. Tadi betulin. Ayo dia. Ini. Pagi nih Pak, main basket.
Kamu cari Sabtu mamanya yang kawannya yang hari Minggu ya.
Oh, siapa Pak?
Kamu nggak serius kok ada papa.
And the Wizards looking eager to get on the court and get to work on their home floor. This was earlier today as they came through the tunnel. Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. In this one, we'll see the New York Knicks against the Washington Wizards at Capital One Arena. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the battle of the bigs tonight, Grant, something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA, it's always adapting.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in a small forward. Here's Randall. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. Outside Robinson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
And it's Jones with the ball for Washington. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to
That is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
nanti dia marah.
DiVincenzo against Jones. Bagley, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Jones. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length grip.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks. Not to mention how active he is on the glass.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
Jones, the pass to Bagley. Inside. The shot by Maverick, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Robinson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson. At the line for one.
Mau tambah? Hah?
Ini malah.
Mau tambah nggak?
Mama ini malah.
Ya.
Tonton pergi.
Oh, free throw no good for Robinson. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And BA, I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Will you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks?
No one covering.
Adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Jones. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pass to Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Now Randall. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game.
Sorry ya, Ma. Tadi ketekan.
And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Washington. 7-point differential. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Philadelphia. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Jones, a pass to Bagley. And the 3 off target. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Brunson finds DiVincenzo. And it's Bagley with the rebound.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Jones. Yet to see a basket. Lets it go from 11. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Down low. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Jones against Brunson.
Nanti Aksa nggak dikasihnya lagi. Nggak dikasih duit lagi nanti.
Outside Jones. From down in the low post, it goes.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Knicks leading by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Kau mainin PS kamu itu, jangan kayak gitu. Apa-apa nanti.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the floor for New York, Josh Hart is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's McBride in at the 2 spot.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Holmes passes to Shamet. Back to Holmes. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Knicks with the lead. Here's McBride. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Poole. 3-pointer. The Knicks pull it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Tries to save it. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. DiVincenzo comes in for McBride. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And you look at what the play-in tournament has accomplished for us. Even for those teams who started slow, there's still hope of reaching the postseason.
You know, there is BA, and so it's put a greater emphasis on winning regular season games. What it has done is extend the competitiveness of the regular season almost to the very end. But listen, history tells us the champs eventually almost always finish top 3 in the regular season.
Outside Brunson. Outside DiVincenzo. It's Hartenstein, high post. 3-pointer. DiVincenzo can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Well, Maverick in the last matchup against the Cavaliers made a big difference. He dropped 13 points, and plus, he nabbed a couple boards. A surprise effort from a guy who typically plays a smaller role. We'll see if he can keep building the momentum.
Yeah, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling.
Brunson surveys. Clock at 4. Launches it. Here's Hartenstein. And that one is hammered home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which